Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about that mysterious world of email marketing. I'm here to talk to you about the magic of email marketing and how to tap into its potential to get better engagement and conversions. Now, first off, I know most of you probably use an email software or an email platform, and that's awesome. But there still probably are people out there spamming and forgetting to put in that unsubscribe button in their emails. Forget about that, okay? We're going to build strategic email campaigns. That's what we're going to be talking about. We want to turn that casual visitor into an actual customer. So let's talk about that foundation, that email list. Before you can have your dazzling emails, you have to set that foundation, and that's the email list. This isn't a random thing, it's a collection of addresses. It's a group of people that are interested in what you have to offer. Now, there's 3 ways to attract those folks to sign up for your email list. Number 1, offer valuable incentives. I'm sure you've seen them, the ebooks, discounts, exclusive content that give you their email. You give them the content that they are looking for, something that they can't resist, some information, some data that you have that not many other sites or no other sites may have. Some information, some research, whatever you may find, whatever your data, your analytics tell you, express that, or an opinion that is truly original, and your experiences over your career, things like that. People want to read, how to make $1 million, how to get started in this, how to generate that. Those kinds of documents, ebooks, blogs, articles, exclusive content is what they will be signing up for. Now, you want to make it as easy as you can for someone to subscribe. Because first of all, you have to remember that, especially in the B2B space, there still are people who aren't maybe as computer savvy as others. So you want to make that as easy as you possibly can. So you have specific areas on your website for people to sign up. Remove any friction. Go to your website, on another computer, if you will, a friend's, a relative's, a spouse, brother or sister. Go on their computer to your website and see how easy it is to sign up, and ensure that it is truly easy. And lastly, you want to leverage social media. You want to promote your email list on platforms and offer social media specific bonuses or savings or deals for subscribers. You want them to want to subscribe to get something special, to be eligible for something that the average person can't get, or to sign up and just save on that one-time purchase. Remember, your email list is an asset, so you have to treat it with respect. Build it organically. Don't necessarily pay for your audience unless you're 100% or 99% sure that it's the right audience. By building it organically, you will build a list that has true loyal customers, people that really want to see what you're writing about, what's in your videos, what you're talking about, your thought leadership, whatever that might be. And that will get you the most engagement. You also want to segment your list when it gets long enough for targeted messaging. Maybe you have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 different titles that you would appeal to at various companies. You want to make things specific for them. Maybe it's a CFO in one industry and then a marketing director in another. Well, sometimes the CFO wants to hear about all the money they can save by using your product or services. But sometimes the marketing people will want a message that talks about the awareness you can build, the customers you can help bring in the door, those kinds of things. And finally, the one thing you want to remember, and this is something I'm sure you all hear you even say, is it's all about quality over quantity. So building that list organically is all about quality people on the list who will be engaged and want to hear from you. Let's talk about crafting a compelling newsletter where the magic really happens. The emails themselves, these are conversations you're having with your audience. So you want to make them personal. You want to customize them as much as possible. You want to have great information, and you want to try to make it as engaging as you possibly can. Ask for feedback. Ask questions. See what they say about a video you have. Ask them for their feedback on a video or photos of a product that you might be coming out with. Now, here are some key elements to that email newsletter. Subject lines. Really hook them in there. You really want to get them. It's about the headlines. It's about attracting their attentions. If you deal with YouTube at all and you hear about thumbnails attracting people to watch the videos, you want that same sort of magic, if you will, in your subject lines in your emails. You want it to be clever. You want it to be intriguing. You want there to be a sense of urgency. You want to pique their curiosity and make them click to open that. And second, you want a strong visual impact, whether it's a photo, a video, a meme, whatever it might be. You want something that will grab their attention. You want to break up the text and not make it, as they say, gray, where it's just text on a white screen and you don't see any color, and it's kind of boring in a lot of ways, and people won't want to read that. Make your emails visually appealing. Now, third, you want storytelling, and I talked about that in the last video, but you want storytelling that really resonates with your audience. And you can watch last week's video, and I'll try to have it here at the end, a link to it, but you'll want to watch that video to really inspire the people, to get them engaged. You want to use authenticity. You want to use all of your message points and have information and have messaging that appeals to that specific audience so you can connect with them. And your fourth item is that call to action. Now, you can have a call to action in your email almost any place. You can even have it multiple times. Or sometimes you can kind of disguise your call to action. You could say up front, call us for more information or something like that, or call us for details today. And then maybe towards the middle or the end, you can talk about a booth at a show you're going to be at and say, stop by to receive your special gift, or stop by to ask us any question. Those are the kinds of things that you want to put in your email to attract their attention, to get them engaged, to get them to come to you. Don't just send emails, create experiences. Make your audience feel valued, informed, excited about your product or service. Now let's talk about tracking and analytics of that email campaign. Data is your friend. Decades ago, we would mail things to our audience base. We didn't know even if they received it. We wouldn't know if they did receive it, if they looked at it. But now we can look at open rates. We can look at click-through rates. We can look at conversion rates. We can tweak as the campaign is ongoing. We can make changes and see what's working and what isn't working and improve upon that in real time. With such software as MailChimp, you can find out all of these valuable insights, and you can find out the behavior of your audience. So you can use this data to refine what you're working on. And even if it's maybe too late for this campaign, you can have those analytics for your next campaign. So you know maybe what's a good time to send it out, or what area opens it or is most interested in it. And you can tailor that message to that area if you need to. You can really personalize these messages with the analytics that are provided. And now let's talk about one of my favorite parts of these videos. That's the examples. And one of the first companies that comes to mind is Dollar Shave Club. They poke fun at other razor companies. They injected humor into almost every sentence. They made irresistible, if you will, offers. And what was the result? Millions and millions of subscribers. People wanted to see their emails. They wanted to read them. They found the company cool and interesting, and therefore engagement was higher and the customer rate was higher. Another example is Warby Parker. They customized their emails. They greeted customers by name. They highlighted the customer's unique style. They offered virtual try-ons, if you will, with their glasses. This created a very warm, personal experience that was able to get them a really loyal audience for their brand. And wrapping things up, remember, building a winning email marketing strategy is a journey and not a destination. You'll always want to be experimenting, analyzing, and learning from your audience, adapting to them to make the emails even more impactful. You want to build a community that helps your brand. You want to offer value and create experiences your audience cannot ignore. And one other thing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. There'll be more videos on a weekly basis talking about digital marketing. For now, thank you very much, and talk to you soon.